Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We have Cari Champion and Loren LoRosa, our special guest host.
That's right.
And Charlamagne's being petty.
I am not being petty.
Andy Cohen.
I am not being petty. Loren has an organization, well, not an organization, a brand called Brown Girl Grinding.
No, Cari. Let's start from the beginning when you got a text from Charlamagne for people that don't know.
You
got a text from this messy man that said what?
So he's
That's
been
not
messy
true.
way before we sat down. So
That didn't happen.
Why are you going to sit here and tell her she's a liar?
I don't remember that.
Okay,
Of course you don't remember your mess. I'm glad it's on text.
So what happened, Cari?
So I get a text from Charlamagne.
You minding your business.
Minding my beautiful black
Around
business.
what day was this text?
I don't know. Maybe he texted. Maybe you had just started coming on the show. I'm not for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was a few months ago though. And he goes,
So this year.
It was this year, and he was like, "This girl Jack's your whole stuff."
I did not say that.
Wow.
Stuff.
I believe you.
Stuff.
Maybe I did, though. I don't remember.
And I was like, what? What are you talking about? He was like, this girl did she has your whole thing. It's called Brown Girl something. I'm like, no, Cari Champion has Brown Girl's Dream. And I'm like, huh? And I didn't know what he was talking about.
I said, do brown girls dream or grind? Which one is it?
Should I pull up the text?
No.
Okay.
But when was brown girl grinding established?
Through trademark or like just in general?
When did you start? When did you?
Gotta watch that Delaware double
So in 2016, I moved to LA and I met with an agent for the first time.
Okay.
And I told him I wanted to be a talk show host.
Okay.
And he asked me to count the number of brown skinned women on television in talk show space. I could only name one at the time. It was Wendy Williams. And he told me because of that, he would fish me where he would put me out there, but he wouldn't officially sign me to see if he could make some money. Most agents wouldn't sign me in that space because of my skin complexion. And he was like, I'm having this conversation with you because I'm an Asian man and you're a woman of color, and if you were my daughter, I want someone to tell you this, right? So I'm like fresh in LA. I'm thinking you get a meeting with an agent, your life is set. So I leave there and I'm like, dang, like I'm looking around like, okay, he's kind of right. Like, does this mean that there's no job for me?
Get to when you stole the trade.
So then,
like, where do we get to the trade?
It's all gonna make sense. So then I'm like, you know what? With my background in marketing, if there's no room for me, I'll make room for myself. So I started hashtagging Brown Girl Grinding in 2016, and I started telling the story of Brown Girl Grinding on YouTube in 2016 about my journey to LA from my friend's couch to national TV. So 2016 was officially when I started putting it out there.
Right.
2018 was the first time that we had like our first like event and our first like things. 2021 or 2022 was when we began the trademarking process.
Now, Brown Girl Dream is a mentorship program.
It's my foundation nonprofit. Started in 2017, but it was the same concept. You have the concept in your head for a while, but in 2017, I officially started raising money and making life better for brown girls everywhere. And go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, behind the scenes, Lauren said, I just heard her say, I saw it and I took it. What were you talking about?
Wow. I said,
Why did
people
you
have
say
been
that?
telling me for years, like, this is a thing. You should make it a business. You should make it a brand. I was just using it as a way that people could get to know me. And I didn't have money to trademark it at the time.
But what were you talking about when you said
I was
I saw it and
watching
I
a
took
TV show. I don't remember which TV show it was. It was either Harlem or Run the World.
Was it First Take? When Cari was on First Take? When Cari was on First Take shouting out her brand?
You're badgering the
When Cari
witness.
was on
You're
Sports Center.
badgering the
When
witness.
Cari was on Sports Center shouting out her brand, was it then?
Dream, but I knew who you were, of course. But I hadn't heard of the brand before he started the pot yesterday. But I was watching a TV show and I saw Brown Girl Grind in the show. No, I saw Brown Girl Grind in the show. I think it was like a podcast name or something. I was like, oh no. And I texted my attorney and was like, I got to trademark this. Like, this is crazy. So we started then there and just went with it.
You know, it's a lot of, I think there are a lot of brown girls like out there.
But do they dream or grind, though, is what we want to know.
No, because
go to the jury.
Let's go to the
both
phone
of
line.
them.
Let's go to the phone line.
Who
you know what?
is guilty here? Did Loren steal or not?
Charlamagne, be quiet. Go ahead, Cari.
Look, we could go to the phone lines. I don't think you stole it, but I will be honest. I had no idea I hadn't heard of it, just like you hadn't heard of my program, and so I was like,
She
wait.
did hear of it. She saw it on ESPN.
This is so nasty.
Not.
This is so. We have C on the line. C, good morning.
Don't let him try to break.
Hey, good morning.
C, good morning.
Diabolical.
Yes, I'm here.
What's your thoughts, C?
So I think Loren was like the original founder of it, and Cari, I think it came across that she was inspired by Loren. So she wanted to go ahead and start her own mentoring company.
C, where you from? Delaware?
I'm from Philadelphia. I'm from Philly.
Right next to Delaware.
Right next door. Next door.
Now, when did Loren text you and tell you to call in? What time was that? Around 7:13? Huh?
No, Loren, I don't even know Loren, but nice to meet everybody over there, though.
Nice to meet you.
You know,
too,
forensic
Susie.
evidence, we're going to go through your phones, Lauren, to make sure you ain't sending out no DMs and texts to tell
I
people
ain't
to call
sending
us.
out
back.
calling my people.
dang
Swing
thing.
the
No, we're not even on that type joint. We're not doing that. No, she didn't call me. I don't know Loren.
Okay.
She had called me, but I don't know
Nah,
Lauren.
yeah, she called me.
That's what he just said. She had called me, but I don't know Lauren.
So now,
I did not
know you.
say that.
Did you attend her birthday party this week, sir?
No, I did not.
Oh,
Nah, I don't
BGG
believe
weekend.
it. All
Dang,
right.
we've
Thank
been
you,
doing a
sir.
lot of stuff.
Wow. Let me see who's
That's
on this
fine.
line. Hello, who's this? Hello?
Hello.
Hey, what's your name?
It's D from the O.
D from the O.
What the hell is the O?
I don't know
Orlando?
Wait, my ex
Yes,
name
sir.
ladies.
Oh.
Orlando. Okay. All right, so talk to us. What's your thoughts?
Did Lauren steal from Cari?
No, I don't think she stole.
What you
I
think?
think it's a good thing that they're using that these people want to do something for brown girls. It's two totally different platforms, two totally different genres. They're not doing the same thing. I would love to see that everybody who's doing something for brown girls get together and do it collaboratively. Do something big, even bigger what they're doing individually for black girls.
I don't like these jurors, man.
I
Put the
know you
camera
don't
on
like this.
Put the
'Cause
camera
this
on
is
their
what you
face
do.
so we can see them,
He
and we'll
let
have to
throw me in
dismiss
the
them.
ring.
That's what
Yesterday,
You just wanted to be
Yo,
guilty. This judge.
it's like, honestly,
He told me. He called me. He was like, "We about to battle it out because she stole your, she
You
stole
better
your stuff."
Tyrese this judge.
He
You
was
better
like, "She
Tyrese
stole."
the judge. Say this judge should not be on this case because
Shar
he's
was
showing
like,
favoritism.
Shar was like, "She
to
stole it. She
Cari.
jacked your whole vibe."
he's so divisive because I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited to meet her. Like, you're amazing. I'm so
And what
excited
did I
to
tell
meet
you?
I don't care what you say
I
to me.
told you yesterday.
What'd you say?
Yeah. You better be happy now because we're going to get to the bottom of this grinding and dreaming thing. Okay?
800-585-1051. We have our special guest co-host Cari Champion and Loren LoRosa.
Judge Andy Cohen in here reading like a gay man.
Judge Andy Cohen.
Reading
That
like
is
a gay
compliment.
man, she said.
That is a compliment. Okay,
yeah.
nobody reads like a gay man. You hear me?
Well, Charlamagne is trying to put these
On a scale of 1 to saucy
pit these
today, you're
beautiful
very
black women
saucy.
against each other, and that's the problem
No,
with,
I am not.
with these black men right
No,
now.
we're not.
That's
This
what
is
pit
court.
these women.
You know what
This
I
is
tell
court.
people?
Black women.
First of all, as a Dominican,
Okay.
as a Dominican, you stay out of black business.
You know
all
what
right?
I tell people about you and your eyebrows? This is what I tell people.
They're amazing.
Yes, that's
Eyebrows
true.
are cool, but I tell
That's
people
true.
because people ask me about that all the time. They be like, "Do he really hate black women, and why he always doing that to you?"
Wow.
And how this is what I feel. You know, the
Uh-oh.
old heads love the tough love. I think
That's his way he
She
compliments
just stabbing you.
I
old head.
think
No, he
it's
compliments.
amazing to be in
Dreaded
conversations
eyebrows.
with Brown Girl Dream and Brown Girl Grinding, and you bringing this conversation together. So
Well,
you know,
he knows
people
you
think
didn't.
you're
He knows
evil.
you didn't
Well,
steal it. He knows you didn't steal. He doesn't think you
Well,
stole
no,
it.
that
He
I don't know. But we're uplifting both brands, okay? But that I don't know. We
But
don't know.
I try to
That's
explain. I try to explain to people the thought behind your menace. You know, I just had this
I
conversation.
think you know
yesterday.
what though, he is. What I honestly do believe he think you stole that from me. I'm not being funny. He really
sure
did
he
believe
do.
that because he texted
She said
me.
it.
He
No,
texted.
I didn't.
She said, if I
texted
replace
me
the
to say
dream
that.
with the
I
grind, it can be
don't
mine.
Even, don't even. Don't even.
Wait,
not with you.
wait, did you
Replace
hear
the dream
that
with the
line?
grind.
Did
It
you
can
hear
be
that
If
mine.
I replace the dream with the grind,
It can be mine.
Right.
Don't let him
That's
get
what
you.
Lauren
Don't let
said.
him break this
Well,
up.
let's
Don't
open
let
up
him
the
what,
phone
that might be
lines.
a
Let's
little
finish this
tagline for those
conversation when we
times.
come back. We got Brown
He does
Girl's
believe he
Dream.
stole it.
I
But
know
We
you
got
don't.
Brown Girl grinding.
don't. That's all
And
that
Charlamagne's
matters.
about to be Brown
I don't.
Girl eyebrows. All right, we're gonna talk about it when we come back. 800-585-1051.
What the hell did you just say?
Brown
Brown
Girl
girl
eyebrows.
It's the Breakfast
We
Club.
heard
Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. If you're just joining us, Charlamagne's being petty again.
I am not being petty, man. Here's the thing. Loren LoRosa has a brand called Brown Girl Grinding. Okay, Cari Champion has a foundation called Brown Girl Dreaming.
Brown Girl's Dream.
Brown Girl Dream. So we're just trying to see who came first. You know, I was aware of Brown Girl Dream first because I see all of the work that Cari does with her mentees and the different people she brings in to mentor
You don't see the
these
work
mentees.
that Loren LoRosa's doing?
He
Well,
don't even
now,
see.
this year.
I don't think he really be all the way fully seeing black women. It's like halfway
Oh
in there.
God, Lauren, stop
You know
with
he-
the
you
Twitter
know-
rhetoric.
you know he
Okay?
hates us.
And so,
You know he hates us.
and so what I realized was Lauren stole it from Cari. Okay. So what I realized was that, and so I'm just trying to figure out, just trying to get to the bottom of it. That's all. Lauren she just took it from Cari, but it's cool because it's all helping brown girls.
That's right.
But you know, we just got to get to the bottom of who came first. That's all.
We have
Even though I
KP
know who came first.
We have KP on the line.
Yes.
KP, good morning.
What's up, man?
You heard both sides. What's your thoughts, KP?
Man, Loren stole it from Cari,
I
man.
agree.
Loren stole it from Cari. Look, see,
She saw she had this brown girl thing up, and she said, "Let me get some parts of that."
That's very true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
But thank you, KP.
Thanks, KP.
Thanks.
But Loren is a brown
can I
girl.
give a
Yeah, I just woke up one day and just said, you know what? I see that, and I'm a brown girl. Maybe let me try and figure this out.
She's a brown girl.
You're entitled.
Bo.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Bo. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. I know you've been listening to our conversation. We have Cari Champion and Loren LoRosa here. What's your thoughts?
Tell us why Loren stole it from Cari.
First of all, objection.
No, Charlamagne, I don't think Loren
He's
stole
leading
it.
the witness.
Objection.
What?
Objection, Your
I don't
Honor.
think Loren stole it.
What you think,
I
Bo?
think it's like two different names, two different lanes, and
Okay.
I think I like both of they doing. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing.
Thank
encouraging
you.
brown
We
skin
appreciate
women.
it. Thank you.
And I love
Charlamagne, does
Thank
that make you warm
friend.
inside? Like fire hot?
Say it again.
You know what would have made Cari warm if you'd have bought her at least a brown girl grinding hoodie.
So to be
That's
fair,
the least you could have done. That's the least you could have did. Loren.
That's the least you could've-
Before I came here from Delaware, I didn't know that you would be here.
That
They
is not-
told me
that's a
yesterday,
lie.
and I was already
I
here.
told her
in Jer-
yesterday.
I was already here in New York.
She could have had it shipped. It was
the-
6 a.m. It could have been shipped overnight. See?
Don't.
That's the
Do
least
not.
you could have did.
Do not.
Sean Stone. Good morning, Sean Stone.
Oh, God.
Hey, listen.
Hey, Sean Stone.
Hey, I'm not going to sit here at work in this garbage truck and let Charlamagne try to put the black women against each other.
Hey.
Not doing it with him. Okay? All right? Black
Neither one of them are going to subscribe to your YouTube page. Sean. So you can brown nose, grind, or dream all you want, but neither one of them going to subscribe to your YouTube page.
It's all good. Listen, Brown Girl Dream is about mentoring brown women, right?
Yep.
Latino women. And then Brown Girl Grinding is about black women for the world causing convo and change. Two separate different things, but at the same time, it's just black women grinding, trying to get it, period.
That's right.
So let's not try to put them against each other.
That's
Both
right.
of these companies can exist. And I'm not going to stand for it, Charlamagne. I'm sorry.
He's not
Even if
standing
they
for
don't
it.
support
The reason you ain't going to stand for it is because you're sitting in your garbage truck as you pick up trash for people this morning, and I thank you and appreciate your service.
Charlamagne, what black woman hurt you?
I love black women
Oh, okay.
to death.
So
It's my life.
So what are we at right now?
It feels like everybody agrees that Loren stole it from Cari.
That's not true.
That is not true.
But I do,
It's 50-50.
but I do agree with everybody's sentiment that both can exist,
That's right.
and it is
They
good
can
that
coexist.
both of them can
Yes.
exist.
It's not a
Yes.
versus.
It's both
not a
are
versus.
needed to exist.
That's right.
We need what she is doing
I
for.
think the dream is more needed than the grind, but I like the merch.
You gotta
I like
grind with the
merch.
dream. But I more so say that
I
because
love your merch.
I don't directly mentor people because I'm still figuring it out and I'm sharing
Sure.
it. We do like events where like we do meetups where people can come
Yeah.
and it's like panels and live conversations and they
Yeah.
feel like it's a mentorship. But I think the women that you're working with are a little bit more established in the sense of they can one-on-one mentor once we get to that point. And even with me, like I'm learning and growing every single day. So like even here, like when I learned at a brand, I'm like, oh, this is dope.
You don't
I
have
would've
to
needed
explain
this.
what you're doing. You're doing what you're supposed
No,
to
I'm
do.
explaining it
That's
because I
the
want the people to
vision.
come and find me and
Yeah.
subscribe to my
Oh, I was
email
gonna
list,
say, I was like, you got
browngirlgrinding.com
it.
on
I was like,
Instagram.
you
Sounds to
got
me
it.
like you need to be a mentee of Brown
This is
Girl
all-
Dream.
this
That's
is all
what it sounds like.
Let me
This
tell
is all
you.
promo.
Listen, the reality is that what we're both doing, Charlamagne, and you know it, we do like it. But you don't have to be ready to mentor people. You don't have to be like, oh, I made it to mentor somebody. That's not how that works. It works like just life
true.
is. Let me tell you what I'm learning day in and day out. Like that's what I feel what we're doing. It just so happens that I get to work with some dope women. But the
I
reality
always felt
is,
like in the media space
don't
though,
have to.
like in what we do, I always felt like when it came to black women, it's never a real genuine mentorship. It's always like I've never met a woman. I don't have any mentors that are on camera and do what I do because everybody feel like I'm coming for what they got going on all the time. So
I can't support that.
but I'm
can't.
just and then if I
But
do
that
have
could
a
be
conversation.
projection, though.
yeah,
That
I can't.
sound
I
like,
can't
that sound
support
like you
that.
might feel
I
like
can't.
No,
that doesn't mean it's the case.
I used to
we
feel
can
that
talk
way.
offline, but
I
I've
used
had
to feel
actual
that way. But the
experiences.
reality is that when you let these people know where you come from and what you want, like, and there, yes, people will hate on you. That's just the nature of this business. But you have to find a community of women who have your back, and I'm sure there are some. You saying that right now?
Yeah.
There's somebody who's listening to you right now who's gonna be like, I'm gonna take care of her. Like, at least that's how I feel. Like in my mind, right away, I'm like, I know 10 people who would want to help you and make you great. But we can't feed into that the same way this guy just said we shouldn't be versing. We can't feed into that. I don't ever believe women should go on air and say another brown woman's not helping me. That infuriates me because that's what I'm doing. And I'm sorry that you've had that experience, but but I'm definitely gonna set you up with somebody to take care of you.
And
because that ain't fair.
And y'all got a dope crew too, Cari. The Knives, all the black women in media.
The
you,
Knives?
Joyanne Reed, Angela Rye.
Wait, why is it Knives?
Tiffany Cross. It's the butter knives, right?
We're called the machetes.
Knives.
We're called the
machetes, my bad.
Because y'all with all the shit.
And he's capping.
Sunny,
He's capping right now.
Sonny's in it. Who else is in it?
It's Sunny, Tiffany Cross, Joy Reid, Angela Rye, Elisa Garza, a bunch of just dope black, Jamel Hill, a bunch of just dope black women who are doing it. Latasha Brown, I go down a list. But my point is, I feel what you're saying, and I used to feel that way. But that's why I created Brown Girls Dream. And once I opened my mind to believe other brown women wanted to help me, all I did was find brown women who wanted to help me.
Put your arm around Loren, Cari.
Let's
Loren, you need a mentor.
Yes. And let's be clear too. Like, I have a lot of black women that help me.
You just said you didn't.
No, but I said on camera. I said on camera.
You just said you hate black women and they don't help you. And every time you get around them, it's beef.
She about to fight you.
I said on camera. I've never had a person that's actually on camera that could be a mentor. I've had a lot of people behind. I'm only here because, you know what I mean, people have helped me. But when I created the space, I felt.
When Cari created the space and you plagiarized it, you felt.
You're not allowed in our space. I'm telling all our security guards, do not let this man with these eyebrows come in. But
don't let him start trouble.
When I created this space, it was because I wanted, like what you're saying, how you want people to not feel jaded in a way. I felt like I was jaded, and I was like, bro, it's no way that you can't walk around like this. You can't do your job like this. You got to walk into spaces feeling like clean slate.
Yeah.
Right.
So
this is Brown Girls Love right here.
Brown Girls Love.
You're not welcome into love.
Charlamagne wants to be a machete. That's what. That's
to be a brown girl.
He wants to be a
That's what
machete.
it is.
I'm a kind of an honorary butter knife. I'm there for them if they need me.
He's an honorary butter knife. He's an honorary butter knife.
All right. We got rumors on the way.
We got you.
Yeah.
That's right.
We got you. That's the point of this conversation.
Boom. Brown girl dream, brown girl grinding. Now you a mentee of brown girl dream, Loren. See how God works?
It's working.
Brown girl sick.
Don't let him.
Why you calling me girl sick?
All right. When we come back, we got the rumor report.
Don't let him do it. Don't let him do it. Don't let him do it.
We gotta go. When we come back, got the rumor report.
Don't let him do it. Don't let him do it.
Okay.
Rumors when we come back is the Breakfast Club.
The butter knife's got to
Wake
turn.
that ass up. In the morning. The Breakfast Club.